Yo, 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 yo. What's up, man? It's your boy. You already know my name. Don't need to get into all that. So, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Cash App Soul Mirror 29. PayPal Suicide Ace 29. Let's talk about this situation. It's a sad situation right here. We have another young female who falls from a window and dies from the injury. We did a video not too long ago about Miss New York falling from a window as well. Shout out to Tariq Nasheed for putting that up there. So he's like, coincidence on IG. It's seeming a pattern. Is this a pattern or is it a coincidence? So Chelsea Christ passes away at age of 30, falling from a New York high-rise building. And now Miss Alabama, Zoe or Sozo Bethel, passes away at 27, falling from a Miami building. So what's going on with the Miss Americas and the Mrs. New Yorks and the Mrs. Alabamas? Why are they falling out of windows? Just like the last one. What was it? Chelsea. Just like Chelsea. Nobody understands why it happened or why would she want to. She did leave a note, but they still startled. They don't understand what happened. You go to Zoe or Sozo Bethel. You read the comment. You read the articles, and the family doesn't understand. They're shocked. They're shocked. They can't believe. Like, huh? What do you mean? Of course, a statement comes out. She's a great girl. She was very loved. She would be missed. Those statements are always going to come out, but you got to ask yourself, man, why is this happening? But we don't know. We don't know why it's happening. We don't have an idea why it's happening. Only the individual that went through the situation know why they did what they did. They say no foul play, nothing like that. So it's going to come very shocking to the family. If you ever been in a situation where your friend end up passing away and no signs of foul play or nothing like that, a family member passes away, no sign of foul play, even a co-worker passes away and no sign of foul play, as of yet, as if when it happens, they don't have an answer for it. You're just left puzzled. You're left startled. You're left puzzled because you just don't understand what is going on. You have no idea. You can't. There's no pieces to the puzzle. There's no lead up, because like I said, when you are thinking of suicidal thoughts, you probably won't tell anybody because you just thinking them. Another sad situation. Heart goes out to the family because I have been in that situation. Learning that family members has passed away and you don't know why, just out of nowhere. So they call it a suicide. I have also almost took my own life. So I definitely understand in that aspect as well. And so, again, it's going to be very hard for that family for a while because they don't have anything. They don't have anything to go off of. From the reports I read, they don't have anything to go off of. They don't have anything. Now, maybe they got some more reports out there where I might can, find out. But from what I looked, the reports I read, the family don't have a clue why this happened. Okay? It happened on February 18th. After the accident left her with severe damage to her brain and brainstem, her family announced, and they said the damage was beyond repairable. They said the damage was beyond repairable, so they just had to, they had to come say their last goodbyes and stuff like that. So let's just read this article right here from E News, entertainment news, E Online. Okay. Here you go. Watch Miss Alabama from America's Strong 2021 dead at 27. Days after sustaining severe injuries in accident, Zoe Sozo Bethel has passed away. The former model and right side broadcasting news reporter who was crowned Miss Alabama for America's Strong in 2021 died on February 18th after succumbing to her injuries. Her family confirmed on Instagram she was 27. On February 11th at about midnight, police responded to a call of possible suicide attempt in Miami, but the preliminary investigation stating that Zoe fell out of the third floor window. The Miami Police Department told News on February 22nd. She was taken to a local hospital in critical condition and died on her injuries a week later. The Miami-Dade medical examiner ruled Zoe's cause of death a blunt force trauma, and the matter of death was accidental. Per police, Zoe was living and working in Miami at the time of her death. Following the incident, Zoe's family took to her social media platform to ask for prayers. Zoe had an accident on Thursday night, February 10th, and sustained severe damage to her brainstem. Is in a coma. The Instagram message read, "Unfortunately, the doctors are saying the damage cannot be repaired, and she may not have much time left." Okay, they're saying we're praying God's will be done through regardless. Yeah, that's it. Another story where nobody knows what happened. It could have been, just a slip fall like they claim. But is it a coincidence or is it a pattern? Is it a pattern or is it a coincidence? You're going to have to start looking into that. They're going to have to start looking into what is going on. Okay, that's two, and it has not been that long since the other one. So if we get a couple more this year, if a couple more Miss New Yorks and Miss Alabamas fall out a window, that's two this year already. If we get some more this year, and then we gonna have to start looking a little deeper. We have to start looking a little deeper at this. Ain't no way. But again, this could just be, a coincidence. Like two females who win their state end up falling out a window. That can't be a coincidence. Like, oh damn, it just happened. Isolated incident, has nothing to do with nothing. It just happened. But that's two in a couple of months. That's two in how many months? That's two in a couple of months, though. I don't know, maybe three in the span of 3 to 5 months. That's two of them. If we get a couple more this year and they all fall out the window, we're going to have to start looking into that pageant or whatever they want to call it. We're going to have to start looking into that. We're going to have to start looking into it. That's just the bottom line of that. Very sad situation. Very sad for her family, her friends, her co-workers. You know, I'm not a parent. I'm not a parent, but sometimes you can put yourself in other people's shoes, depending on the situation. But sometimes you can just still, like, you know, just the outside looking in, hypothetically speaking. Just to wake up one day and your kid is gone, man. Think about that. Just to wake up one day, your kid, your cousin, your auntie, your niece, your nephew, whoever is just gone. I remember getting that call. I remember my cousin on my stepmom's side. I think I was walking to the store. I'm walking to the store and her brother and sister, I think it's her brother and sister or just her brother and somebody else, pull up on me like, hey, yo, you know, Evita died. We had her funeral today. I said, what? What are you talking about? Yeah, man, the repast said such and such. I'm like, what? Nobody told me, man. My stepmom didn't make sure I knew about it. That was one of my favorite cousins from her side. That was one of my favorite cousins from her side. She loved me like I was her real cousin. You know what I'm saying? Like I was a real blood cousin and all that. So I was kind of hurt that nobody told me that she passed away. Nobody told me. I had her brother and somebody else was going to the store or riding somewhere, and they see me walking. I was going to the store. They told me, and I ended up hopping in. You know what I'm saying, and going with them. I think, or did I go back and ride over? I can't remember, but I remember. I couldn't. It's like nobody told me that my cousin from my stepmom's side had, you know, took herself out. These stories is very sad, but they're learning situations, and I tell my story every time. You never know what somebody's going through. It doesn't matter if everything is going right in their life. It can be something that's not going right. You probably say, I don't make sense, Pastor Lee, but you got to think about it. If you got all the money that you need and want, right? And you can do whatever you want in your life. You have a nice relationship, cars, money, or maybe you're not a relationship. You get to have any boyfriend or girlfriend you want, or multiple, whatever. But there's something in the back of your mind that you like, man, damn, I failed at this. You can have everything in the world you ever wish and still be sad. Pastor Lee, that's fake. There's no way I can have everything in the world and be sad. Yes, you can. There is people out there who have accomplished damn near everything they put on their bucket list and still is sad. That don't make no sense. But Pastor Lee, if I write down 10 things and I complete 7, I won't be sad. Oh, it all depends on what goes on in your life. You might. You see a lot of people with money still sad. That's why they say money can't buy happiness. Yes, it can. Temporary happiness, yes. Full-time longevity happiness? No. Because you still have to deal with people. You still have to deal with certain people and certain businesses, and so money can't always bring happiness. But it can definitely bring temporary happiness. Yes, it can. I am not going to front on that. Not going to front on that. These type of situations, you just never know what they're going through. Once again, they saying from the outside looking in, her life was on track. From the outside looking in, her life was on track, had a good job, everything. So it's confusing. So if you got a good job, you miss Alabama, you got a good job, you got good friends, you got everything is good, why would you jump out a window then? Or why would you allegedly just fall out a window? Those are the $1 million questions, man. Person has got everything they ever dreamed of, and you find out they, did a drug overdose or something like that. You're like, huh? That don't make no sense. What are y'all talking about? Everything was fine. Nah, like I'm gonna tell you, every time I do these type of stories, you don't know what a person is going through. It can look like they having the greatest time, but they dying inside. On the outside, everything's good. Ah, yeah, but inside, dying inside. That's a real thing, man. Being surrounded by 1 million people and being lonely is a real thing. And, only the person that's going through it can really feel it. And if they want to share it, they can share it. Sometimes you can see it on their face. Sometimes a person is good, like me. A lot of people never knew I was suicidal. They can't, because that's the type of thing you can't see. You can't see. Suicidal is not written on my face. Sad, being upset is, but suicidal is not. That's the thing that just, boom, it happens. It's in your brain. Either you feed it or you don't feed it. The more you feed it, the more you're going to end up doing it. I was there. It only took me one image and I quit. It was an image of me in the casket and my family crying, and that suicidal thoughts was out of my head. I was done. I never thought about that shit again. I never thought about killing myself again. But that's just me. It took me. I don't know what it was. Something put an image in my head, and I said, nah, I can't leave like this, bro. I guess gotta stay alive and deal with all this crazy stuff with my stepmama and everything. I gotta deal with it, but I can't die like this. But other people, I'm probably not the only person who get a warning, a flash of what would look like if they die before they attempt it. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person who gets a flash of their life before they attempt suicide on their life. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person who got that in their head. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that gets a flash of their life before you attempt to take your life. That's what happened to me, and I said, nah, I ain't going out like this. I'm straight. Other people probably just said, yeah, whatever, I'm out of here. Or, they probably didn't get it. Imagine if certain people did get it. They probably would be alive today. But that's what kept me alive. The image in my head. Now, I don't know. I always say, I don't know how I would have did it. I don't know what I would have used. I just know I wanted to leave. I couldn't take it living with my dad and stepmom no more. I couldn't take it. I got tired of it. I want out. I want out of this situation. But when I closed my eyes, because I was serious, I couldn't take it no more, man. I couldn't take this no more. I couldn't take it. But the image in my head of my family crying, especially my mama. My mama was like the main face I seen. I don't remember nobody else, but I remember my mama. My mama face over my casket crying. I said, hell no. But it was other people too. It was other family members. I said, nah, I ain't going out like this, son. I'm not going out like this. You just never know, man. People can have everything in the world going for them and still be dying inside. Alright, so you never know what people going through. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Cash App Soul Mirror 29. PayPal Suicide Ace 29. Love yourself more than any relationship. With anything. I don't care if it's a job, boyfriend, girlfriend, mama, daddy, auntie, niece, nephew, son, daughter, whatever. You gotta love yourself more than anything. Because that's what it's about. I'm not saying you don't love your friends, your family, your kids, whatever. But you definitely gotta love yourself too. Leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this situation. Is it a coincidence or is it a pattern? Make sure if you like what's going on, hit the PayPal or the Cash App. The links will be in the description box. If you got Zelle, use the email in the description box. Patreon is coming, because you know you get to go in on Patreon and ain't no filter. And I'll see y'all next video.